to the Dangerville Podcast.
Like we always do about this time.
It's Friday night. You are wreckage.
The greatest show of all time.
Real professionals here.
There we go.
Is the board sufficiently clacked the second time around? Are we good to go?
At least you guys have a producer. Like
sir.
when I did mine over COVID, all I had was the dog in the basement. Trying to figure this shit out.
It's really kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen
Yeah,
of the other.
right.
You can either have your dog do it, or you can have
Or you can have B-Dub do it. Yeah.
It's kind of
Can I hit you with it before we really get going?
Yeah.
A blast from the past, dude. KLQ, remember KLQ
Fuck
back
yeah.
in the day?
Yep.
Rick, Darla, and Scott talking about morning shows.
Rick and Scott
Darla
in.
and Scott. Yeah, man. That was my jam back in the day.
I listened to some morning show. It was on the fucking Kalamazoo station of some sort. I don't even know what the fuck it was.
Okay.
And
like the wider or whatever the
Scotty
college
Bud.
radio
There was
was?
something. No, it was. I don't know. There was something in Scotty Bud. Remember this at all?
I remember the name
It was
Scotty
like, it was
Bud.
like
I
an
have no
even
idea what
worse
this
free
is.
beer and
though.
Howling.
Yeah.
Morning radio.
Yeah.
It was adequately priced
Fucking-
beer and how.
Dude, I only remember this guy's name because fucking this dude Scotty Bud, like I was listening to it and he like got fired. He was
On
like,
air.
Kind of. It was like he had been fired or essentially not renewed, and it was like the last episode.
Yeah.
And like they were like, and it was like the end of the episode, and they were like, "Well, we're gonna miss you." It was like, it was pretty fucked up. Like, let's go, come again. Yeah. What's that now? And, no, I mean he knew, but it was like it was awkward because they still did the regular show, like, you know,
In the morning zoo. Yeah.
and like
Scotty Bud and Shucklefucks.
and so like fucking I was working at a newspaper, and so that day I reached out to him and sent him an email, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And like, I was like, "Do you want to write a column for the newspaper?"
Yeah.
And he wrote a column for the newspaper.
Oh, no
with
shit.
The same
He said,
newspaper. that,
no.
absolutely.
This is why I got fired. This is why I hate radio. I grew up on the east side of the state in the thumb of Michigan, and all we could get was like Saginaw radio stations. So there was WIOG was the big one over there, 102.5, and they had the Party Lizard, which was the most badass thing ever when I was like 12 years old. I'm like, I'm going to get a car and just cover it in Party Lizard stickers, and then I'm going to win everything.
God,
Party Lizard stickers, 20 horsepower.
You can't even fake being an entertaining show with a name like Party Lizard. That's their red flags in video. It's like, it seems problematic. Yeah.
It's so crazy, like what radio used to be,
Dude.
you know, like, and I guess it still is. Like I said, I literally have not listened to actual radio in at least 10 years. At least.
Yeah.
No, even like Sirius XM, like I'll listen to Jim and Sam sometimes,
Okay.
you know, but any talk shows,
Yeah, I know. Like
No
Stern
way,
is still
dude.
crushing it.
yeah,
Apparently,
and
you
he
know, like-
really pissed off Trump today. Apparently,
really? That's hilarious.
oh yeah,
he also just played the fucking the new Jane's Addiction song. Cause I guess seen any of this shit about Jane's Addiction.
yeah.
We were
Perry Farrell.
We were
Yes.
just talking last week about how I love these clips of like shitty local bands getting in fights on
Yeah.
stage with each other.
And then it happened to Jane's Addiction.
Jane's Addiction fucking Perry Farrell, but
Yeah.
fucking like started fucking kind of swinging at Dave Navarro.
Yeah,
and
got pulled off stage by 4 people. Dude, it
And
was
so-
unreal.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen
In
this.
fairness,
Oh,
Dave
God.
Navarro's probably long overdue for a thorough ass meeting.
You saw that. That was a fucking. That was a literal Hard Times headline. Exactly. It was.
I did not, but
it's
certainly funny enough to write for the Hard Times. Yeah.
It was like Dave Navarro only surprised someone hasn't punched him sooner.
Knocked that eyeliner off his fucking eyes, dude. But yeah, this is.
How much cocaine is this fucking
So he was doing apparently his spoken word part, and everybody in the crowd started getting pissed at him, and then he just took it out on
He just
fucking
like-
Dave Navarro.
Whoa.
Navarro's like, hey, man, hey.
Yeah, yo, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
I'm just trying to be sad here.
Smudge my mess.
Oh, listen to the crowd.
They cut the lights, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. They had to
yeah.
haul his ass off. Like, I didn't even know what the hell happened. He just like ran into him. Wow.
It's just freaking out.
All right, thanks for coming to the show.
And they were only partway through the show too. Like they had like 6 or 8 songs left to go too.
Was he fucked up? Was that?
I mean, he looks pretty fucked
Yeah.
up, doesn't
Yeah.
he? It's Perry
Yeah.
Farrell, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind of like synonymous with cocaine.
That dude's,
Kinda like-
the dude's lived a hard life, man.
And so that shit happened. And it's just fucking funny, too, because we were talking so much shit about how many shows is it going to take for the Oasis reunion to fucking...
Dude, I don't fucking care.
Flames,
I
dude.
cannot wait. I'm just so happy that all those UK fucks got screwed over with the dynamic pricing, and hopefully when it comes to America,
Is that what it was? This dynamic... Oh, my God.
the dynamic pricing for tour shows, for Oasis concerts. Like, so it was the same thing as Taylor Swift. Like, it went because Oasis is huge in the UK.
Yeah, they're kind of huge.
And they're huge here. I mean, I've been a huge Oasis fan forever. In fact, I was rocking out to Nebworth on the way over here, and I just can't wait to go. But it's like, fuck. Hopefully, it's not.
How much you gonna pay?
Yeah, because my whole damn family wants to go, so that's 4 tickets.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna be in for $4,000.
I know, right?
Like,
Plus hotel in Chicago and everything, and
Counterpoint, Wonderwall.
yeah. Hopefully they don't play it.
And you could, if you were, it's like you got this like crapshoot of like, are you gonna be at the show where it all goes wrong?
Exactly. It's fucking roulette, dude. It's Russian roulette with that band.
because they should be.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna make up the cost of those tickets out and sell them to TMZ immediately. Oh, good.
Indeed. Well, fucking on that note, we need to get into fucking. It's time to bring back Dangerville Diddy Watch 2024. I only know. I
This
don't
guy's
know
breaking out the
everything.
yellow legal pad over here. This is
yeah.
official Dangerville business.
Diddy Watch
Diddy Watch 2024. Bring it back.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I don't know everything that's happening because I kind of intentionally saved it
For today.
to
figure out what happened right now.
on the podcast. So,
AKA, I felt like doing many other things.
Hey, at least you didn't make me do it this time.
last time I was like, hey man, you should look into this. And
Yeah,
then,
so like I watched like an hour and a hal's worth of newsreels on the whole Diddy thing and became an expert. And they're like, yeah, so Lenz, tell us about the Diddy thing.
But yeah, man, we're all
we're all like,
really
just
sacrificing for the show together, biting the bullet.
Yeah,
You're the research guy.
over to you. So what? They basically the feds have raided his house.
1,000 bottles
Looking
of baby oil.
Dope as fuck, dude.
I need that on a canvas.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful. That
Beautiful.
That like seriously needs to be in here, dude.
That is a piece of art for sure.
Is.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, 1,000 bottles.
That's
of
a
baby
lot
oil
of bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
But the thing is, dude, how long has he been getting away with this shit? I mean,
long
we
time.
knew about it in the fucking 90s.
Yeah.
Look at his videos. Look at fucking
He
Biggie,
did tell
Pac,
us.
everything. He
He
told
won't
us.
stop.
He basically said, this is what I am doing.
Yeah, he's saying right now to the judge, he's going, I thought I told you that.
Yeah. It was very clear.
I made like 5 albums about this.
Yeah.
I guess he tried to like negotiate his like either parole or something, or like his deal, and he was like, I promise I won't have any women over to my house. That was like one of the conditions that like he laid out for himself.
He's like, I promise I won't make any more music.
Yeah, right. All right.
Yeah, fair enough. You're free to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Or his
hearing shit
bond,
about
I think, yeah.
I don't know. He's like making people fucking have sex all day and
Yeah.
then like get exhausted and to have somebody come in and put an IV in. Them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And that's and I keep thinking about this. He's saying to those guys, I thought I told you that we won't. I can't fuck this guy anymore. And it was all like, I guess it's whatever, but it's like, I guess it was all like super gay. Like it was all like mostly gay.
If you
stuff.
really crunch the numbers, like a bottle of baby oil presumably goes a pretty long way, right?
Not a Diddy
So if
slice.
you're figuring like a let's call it a 200 ass per bottle of baby oil
What is the
ratio.
number? Yeah.
I mean, that's like
Ass per bottle.
Wasn't there somebody that got
APB.
Yeah.
Wasn't there somebody that got busted with one of these things recently that just had like 55-gallon drums of lube in their fucking possession?
If it's not P. Diddy, then
I
don't
mean,
know.
Jesus.
In fairness, that's substantially more considerate than the alternative of raw dog.
Yeah,
Sure,
100%.
sure, yeah.
In one sense, good on beat.
So
PD.
what's he actually like being charged with?
I don't
is
know.
it like rape or like like
I think just like sexual assault
Probably,
and some kind of money
Harassment,
shit. I'm
more than
sure.
likely. There's probably some sort of harassment in there.
There's the inability to write good rap songs charge, which is among the most
Also,
problematic.
the charge of having no bars.
Ever since Mace like went into pastorhood, man, it's
Mace
just,
was the guy. He was always the
Mace
guy.
is where it's at. Dude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. That was our entire argument. Because like when
Mace
left,
was
it all
the
downhill.
shit.
Mace ruled.
Dude, quick and thoroughly confusing side note. One of my neighbors has a custom license plate that is just Rev Run.
Oh, sweet.
The sheer devotion to
Yeah.
Rev Run and Run
Yeah,
DMC.
exactly.
Nice.
Here we go. Right
Maybe it
here.
is him.
I mean,
Soaking
how can you
oil.
not say this dude is just
on.
having nasty sex parties all the time?
There's Mace.
There's Mace. There he is.
Do you remember fucking? You remember they played the VMAs back in the day? This is like when this was all going down, and fucking Chris Rock was hosting. He goes, "I didn't know Reynolds Rat made suits."
Striking resemblance to Chris Tucker, by the way.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Can we
Mace
get a
had the flow, dude.
biopic with Chris Tucker as Mace and possibly
Yes.
somebody as
Yes.
Diddy?
Possibly Mace
Mace
as
Diddy?
Chris Tucker in a Chris Tucker biopic.
Yeah. Diddy will play himself to get off of parole.
Yes, yeah. Produced by Diddy. Yeah, it's some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. I don't
Can
know
we
what the-
agree, like, gotta be top 5 overrated rapper of all time, right? Like, P. Diddy stinks at an alarming rate.
yeah,
I never
100%.
heard of
was
Diddy.
like the rapper
Yeah.
though. I mean, he was like the mogul, and
Yeah.
like he did like this stuff,
He
kind of
was
like
enormous as a rapper
Yeah.
for a while.
He
dude.
was,
like,
yeah.
for a
The, like
thorough stretch there.
that one
Yeah.
album was just,
Yeah.
it hit so
It
hard.
was like
I was
the-
in college at that time, and
Yeah.
it was like fucking every night
Yeah.
at the bar. That was all that was on, dude.
and it was the post Biggie thing
Yeah.
and everything.
Yup.
That was a big part of it
Right.
too.
Yup.
It's like like
There's a power vacuum created when Biggie died, and he was once vying for the flag, dude.
Also, with this whole new story, there's a bunch of rumors.
wow,
Dude, whatever.
Jesus.
Trying to run
Rude.
unbelievable.
Every iPhone in this room is ringing.
laptop. We're just getting the ring through on here. I have no idea. So there's apparently. Let's go down, man. Church security talking shit about the custom license plate, bro. It's my uncle.
We have our
there's, like,
first
this-
call in.
Can I talk to you about your extended warranty?
that he had Biggie offed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In addition to
No doubt.
the 2-pack.
Yeah.
No doubt, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
He
I
wanted-
don't know. I don't know if I could believe that because he was the one fucking behind Biggie as far as all the money and everything.
He was the
He
mad
was?
producer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Bad
Yeah.
Boy Records, dude. That's
Yep.
what. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
He was the mad producer.
Can't you make the
Just like
argument?
B-Dub, the mad producer.
There's like a certain amount of cachet with any artist that dies in their prime and far too young.
Was it
So,
100%, dude. No.
somewhere theretheabouts.
Yeah, kind of had to be pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
B-Dub, give it a goog. How old
Give it a
was
goog.
Biggie?
Yes, sir.
I think he is in the 27 club.
Got the fucking the Mark Norman thing.
Give it a goog.
Are you a fan of Protect Our Parks? We got the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Carl got me that
Did
for
you see
fucking
it?
Christmas this year. I was like, you cocksucker. That's
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah, no.
Yeah, beat up.
24.
Beat up.
He died at
Oh,
24,
shit.
not the 27
Oh,
club.
he was young.
That
Yeah.
proves the conspiracy incorrect right there. I
Right,
think.
right.
Yup.
Stand by it. In conclusion, Diddy had him off.
He looks a lot older than
Unquestionably.
24 in all of those pictures.
Yeah, he was 24 going on 47. Yeah, no, I've always thought fucking Biggie was fucking super overrated and so much of fucking his. I think he would have gotten better, you know, but like,
Was it you that I was talking to that was
I know
like
it's a hot take, but he's the greatest MC of all time. I'm like, really? Because he had like one
album?
dude.
Yeah,
Ross, I agree.
Yeah.
I hard agree with that.
Thank you.
Overrated. Not bad. Overrated.
Fuck you all.
I'm not even saying I'm like hating. It's just like
I know.
overrated. I
Yeah.
know you're just talking shit,
Yeah.
but it's like,
It's mostly the beats. It's like I've never been an
Yeah,
East Coast
exactly.
beats
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Like the Biggie bars,
Yeah.
undoubtedly
But you like
great.
Wu-Tang.
but I do like Wu-Tang rises above the subpar East
Okay.
Coast
If you
beats.
listen to even like that Biggie shit, I ran it back and I'm like, this is just trying to be Dr. Dre. The beats, it's like there was a sound and it was Dre's sound and they were ripping it off too, but it wasn't right. It wasn't the same.
Gotcha.
And like, I'm just like, and I'm sure some fucking East Coast hip hop dude would fucking yell at me hard right now.
Right.
But I don't know. When I ran it back, I was like, okay, this is just kind of like Bush League Snoop in my
Bush
not
League
so homo-
B-list Snoop.
So anyway, that whole shit's fucking pretty crazy about Diddy. I guess the big question on everybody's mind is:
Did he do it?
Did he do it? That was the original episode. Exactly. Is he like? How long will it be? Is it going to be Epstein? Is this what's going to happen here? Is he going to, you know?
I don't think so. It's a lot lower profile than Epstein.
P. Diddy?
Yeah. Well, Epstein was like dignitaries and like world leaders
And scientists.
and family and scientists and
Presidents.
and like this is at the end of the day just celebrities.
Yeah.
You know, like
Maybe. Do you know?
You
Like,
don't know.
Oh, I'm right. Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
You know, I don't. Yeah, or
Hawking could have been out there.
Yeah.
Just at the beat Diddy crib.
I
just
know,
like,
don't do that.
need
We won't
Mars.
stop.
Yeah.
Fucking have you seen fucking, I guess 50 Cent? 50 Cent's been just fucking roasted him. Did you get see it?
Dude, he apparently bought the rights to do and is trying to sell Netflix a documentary called "Did He Do It?" of like all of this, and it's just he's just gonna drag him through the fucking mud, dude.
what a fucking.
A very serious question here. Do you think they did it? What do you think?
There you go.
Did they do it?
Yeah.
Did he do it?
Fuck, dude.
Did he do it?
That's where the rest of the lube went. Are you kidding me?
Dude, look how happy the guy in the middle is.
Yeah.
He's just so happy.
Loving it.
He
wonder
was in
why.
the closet. The guy in the middle was in the closet.
Trapped in the closet.
The guy in the middle watched the other two.
Hey, everybody, Carl's FaceTiming us.
What's up, man?
Hell yeah, dude.
Pants on for you?
Yeah, they kept their pants on for me.
The
Yeah.
night is young. The night is young.
A lot of time left.
One drink.
We're going full Diddy in a matter of minutes here.
Yeah, it's the way we're talking Diddy right now. Shit's gonna get wild. So,
Okay, well, I'll let you guys get back to your fantasies. I just want to say hi.
hi, Carl. Have fun at the wedding.
Yeah.
Featuring Carl.
Yeah.
Fucker warned me he was gonna do that.
Why is he FaceTiming with that stupid fucking haircut?
I don't know. Goddamn Remy white supremacist. Jesus.
Carl.
I have a bad problem of aggressively FaceTiming people, and now people are just starting to pay me back, which I fucking enjoy even more. Like it's like I go out to the hot tub and I drink beers and just aggressively FaceTime my entire fucking address book.
That's like Omegle, but better.
Dude, it's so much fun.
Chat roulette, but better.
Who's gonna answer my dumb ass?
Like, oh no, he's in the hot tub again. He's got the Eagle beer bong with him.
100%, dude.
Jesus Christ. Next talking point on my yellow pad here.
Anyway, if we could fucking move on.
Yeah. Have you guys seen they fucking found that fucking Ocean Watch?
Yes. With a fucking ratchet strap holding it together. Yes.
I saw that.
Like, did that go on before or after?
You know what happened there? You know, the guy put it around and he tightened it up and he had it a couple times. He goes, that's not going anywhere.
Just like I do my Christmas tree every year.
That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, they fucking found it.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a picture of it online
How
somewhere.
fucked was it? It was like just
It was pretty intact, actually. I mean,
Except for where the ratchet strap was. It was fine there.
yeah. The ratchet strap indeed did not go anywhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Got
this
the
I haven't seen.
video.
I just saw the little.
Yeah, I just saw like a still shot or something.
Yeah. That looks like a brake drum right there. There's the brake drum.
Where's the Xbox
There's
controller?
the carburetor.
Yeah, right.
I want to buy that and frame it.
The Xbox controller, the Mad Catz
that's
controller.
But for real, dude, did the fucking ratchet strap go on before, or was that like
seriously.
God, well, it had to, because why would you just find the wreck and be like,
did somebody else go down there and try to like lift it up or something? But
to retrieve it or
Yeah.
whatever.
wow,
Damn, that's not.
that
that's
all
not
happened
looking
in a
good.
fraction of a second
there were
too.
people in there, dude.
Yeah, that all happened in literal fractions.
That's
of a
like
second.
the
entirety of the
Biggest
thing.
nightmare,
right?
dude. Yeah.
I thought I saw a bigger.
There's a bigger
was-
white
there is
piece
a
that
bigger
broke
white
off
piece,
somewhere,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean that's most of the engine.
That is
or the
insanity.
equipment.
This little rope knot.
I know.
I know.
What the hell am I seeing here?
Distracting.
Yeah,
It's just CGI, Matt.
like, is this a green screen?
It's what we call good production.
I think it's like a pseudo Clippy from Microsoft back in the day. It's like,
It's almost like the mystery science theater guys. This is where all the guns are.
people were thoroughly maimed and killed.
There's like a little fucking octopus down there, and they
didn't even have time to think about what was
Getting the
happening.
flesh off of his skull down there, dude, you know? Ugh. That's some fucking wild shit.
I was
Yeah, I heard P Diddy was on the sub at the time too.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that rumor is.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he was on there with Tom Hanks and fucking yeah.
Him and Epstein, they were getting Epstein out of town. is what
Yeah,
they were doing.
yeah.
They've been smuggling him out this whole time. Oh man, what the fuck else is going on? I got many other things to talk about. Should I just keep going down?
I would suggest going through
my ridiculous list.
I would suggest going through your show prep.
All right, well, next on my list, because I'm the only one prepared, is I literally have not brought show topics in like literally a year. So.
It's like this is the first time seeing of the Yellow Notepad.
There's a new second season of that Graham Hancock show. That fucking
boy.
you up on that Hancock show? He's that. It's not like what is it? Ancient apocalypse shit. It's like
Okay.
that shit. He's
Is he the aliens dude with the big hair?
He's not that
Okay,
guy.
quite.
He's like the
Pretty
older
close.
British dude. He's on fucking Rogan all the time.
Okay.
Rogan was on that first series of that show or season, whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, and yeah, now Keanu Reeves is on that shit.
Oh fuck!
It's me, Keanu Reeves.
Was this before or after he went to Mitten Brewing?
Yeah, my fucking my sister-in-law. Well, I think my brother must have been there too. They went and saw that Dog Star show.
Did they?
Yeah, said it was pretty okay at best.
Yeah. My son was so pissed that we didn't go because he wanted to like go talk to him like Bill and Ted because he's in love with that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it.
Good luck. He had to stand in line for like 4 hours. and
Exactly,
shit,
yeah.
Just to, I mean, it probably would have been worth it just to get off one Bill and Ted joke. You know, that's
That he had heard like 400 people
Indeed.
before
I
too.
know.
Yeah.
Keanu was just going, God damn it.
Yeah.
You know,
Why did I do that movie? Red pill, blue
I came
pill.
with some fucking
So early in my career.
That movie rules. Both those movies rule.
All three. Well, the
didn't see-
third one blows.
Does it? The new one? I haven't seen it.
It's all right for what it is.
Yeah.
But like they have kids and it's
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't do a
Trying to
sequel to the
recapture the
Mona
magic.
Lisa, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you get lightning in a bottle once, leave it alone.
Surprisingly, part 2 is almost my favorite
Oh,
at
yeah.
this point,
The
just
Bogus
because
Journey is the best
of Station and Death
Oh,
and
it's so
everything
good.
else. It's
Death
fucking
is the best part.
dude.
That movie's. I would
Wait,
definitely
Death
say,
is in that movie?
Yeah.
As in like Chuck Schuldiner?
Yes, it's Chuck Schuldiner plays the Grim Reaper.
What?
No, dude. You never seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? He was ripping on us before. It was like, we're just going to talk about 80s movies because that's all we fucking Like, yeah, we're old. We get it. Well, also, those movies were actually good. So,
I used to have the whole like first part of that movie memorized. Like I could sit on the
Yeah.
lawnmower and mow the lawn and just go through the whole fucking movie.
Bill and Ted's Bogus
Yep.
Journey. the fucking like the push-ups when they're in hell, and it's like,
Infinity style.
That movie's hilarious.
How excited was other guy to get the call for the third one? He's like,
Dude.
we're running that back. Turns over to his wife.
I really need a paycheck.
I just made
He
$5
had,
grand.
he had Bill and Ted's and Lost Boys. That's all he had, right? In his fucking quiver for whatever.
That's all you need.
Dude.
Living off
He
that
probably
Lost Boys money.
he probably is living fine, like in
They're
LA,
doing,
having a great time.
Seriously, him and Keanu Reeves are doing some sort of fucking Broadway play together.
As Bill and Ted?
No.
Fuck.
It's-
That's
I know,
dumb
I know.
then.
It would be
That's
way
fucking
better.
stupid.
They're doing Hamlet.
Bill and Ted Broadway would be much better.
Yeah, it's Hamlet. Exactly. It's fucking what's the one with the skull? You know, like
Hamlet.
That's
is that oh, your cowardly, you know.
Where Arthur? What light from yonder window breaks?
What light from yonder window breaks? That would be gold. They should do Bill and Ted as Bill and Ted do Shakespeare. Fucking
Socrates Johnson shows up on stage. Bob Genghis Khan.
Dude, you need to fucking soak in some goddamn Bill and Ted lines.
I do.
If you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, man.
Dude,
It's so good.
So good.
See,
So good.
now you're just asking too much. I'm already in the middle of X-Files. All right.
Yeah, we're getting caught up on some real entertainment.
Wow, dude.
X-Files.
Yeah.
X-Files is a long slog,
X-Files
bro.
is a long slog.
Talking old school network 23 episodes.
That's we were literally. I was like, that's such a
46 minutes times
such a-
23 is a
Yeah.
lot of
Format
fucking
for me,
minutes,
dude.
dude.
My math is correct. It's a fuckload of episodes.
Yeah, it's a metric fuck ton, actually, dude.
Yup.
It's just a foreign format for me. It's like when I really started like paying attention to and following TV shows, streaming was already a thing.
Yeah.
Or YouTube, or I could pirate it from somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it was all already like 8, 9, 10, 12 episodes per season.
Yeah,
But now
yeah.
like this whole 24 episodes thing that I'm actually trying to follow. It's not Friends. You know what I mean? Like it's not a sitcom or anything. It's
Yeah,
like
where you can come back to it wherever,
Yeah,
whereas there's
yeah.
a fucking actual storyline.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to makes it a little hard to follow, but I'm having fun. So.
Quit being a pussy. You got to sit there and throw down some fucking X-Files.
Dude, I'm doing it.
I'm
I'm forcing Shelby through it. And she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "All right, so like, there's this black goo, and there's this guy that smokes cigarettes. Okay, and he's after this one dude, and the other guy already died.
And the chick is from Grand Rapids.
One guy already died, and there's these aliens, but we're not sure they're aliens anymore. And like, his sister got abducted, but we're not even sure she got abducted anymore. And it's
David Duchovny's incredibly handsome. I don't know what to expect anymore. It's just craziness.
There's all this tension between Scully and
Indeed. Are they gonna bone or not?
Yeah, right.
That was my very first, maybe The Simpsons. That was like my very first favorite show. But I was
believe
like,
it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can see how things turned out for me.
yeah. Look at you now, dude.
Now wearing a Cokie the Bear shit, a Grand Rapids hat from the liquor store, talking shit about Bill and Ted.
with your pseudo golf shoes.
Oh, these are just pimp ass Adidas, son. They're getting pretty dirty though.
Yeah.
I like those Nikes over there too.
Thank
bro.
you.
Yeah, thinking about getting some Nikes.
Yeah, man. First TV. Yours was X-Files that you started.
God damn, I must have been. I mean, I was 6 or 8 or something. Like real young when that shit came out. So.
Yeah.
What did you say? It came out in 1990.
I think 90
So
or 91
I would've
was.
been, I would have been like 6, or going on 7. Or
Fuck, I'm old.
Yeah. How old are you?
Experienced.
I'm 46.
Okay. Yeah, so we're 40. He's fucking
29.
12.
Yeah,
29.
14 apparently.
Yeah. 40.
Looks like he's 50, but he's 29.
It's the beard. It's the beard.
It's the X-Files, man.
I think it's the meth.
Yeah, you come out of there looking like you just, like the fucking president, like the president serves in 4 years, And then 4 years later, they're always like
Covered in wrinkles.
Now you're gray-haired Obama. Sorry.
exactly. Fucking lines in your face and shit.
Actually, the Bell's palsy took care of that. So.
Going full Trumps if you learn what I
Bell's
learned from
palsy
the
or
X-Files,
Botox?
I
What
would
works
tell you.
better?
How's your face fucking working out? There,
it still doesn't work 100%, but it's got like most of its functionality back. I still have to blink consciously with this eye because like if I blink normally, it doesn't close all the way, so it still waters quite a bit. This doesn't have 100% of its like. I still can't like I still got to do this number a little bit, but. My eyebrows are fine now, so that's cool. And I can whistle again.
That's the weirdest part. Was just the eyebrows, just the droop. Just like, fuck, dude.
Oh, just looking at everybody like you're questioning what they're saying, even if you're actually not.
You just have a rock. You have a rock eyebrow 24/7. I'm not cooking anything, man. You don't gotta smell it.
He's ready to drop people's elbow at any moment here.
I did have a lot of fun doing Harvey Two-Face impressions on my social media. Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Speaking of that, I'll move into the next thing. That I didn't know there was this Penguin series. Coming up.
Yeah.
I really liked that Batman. I mean, it had some fucking issues, of course, and it's fun to rip on it. But I liked the last.
It's emo Batman, right?
Yeah.
That they're
The fucking
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. The fucking who's the guy that does the fucking? I can never remember his name.
Colin Farrell.
No. Sorry, the guy that does that Batman shit that we were watching.
The guy from College
Pete
Humor.
Holmes.
Yeah, Pete Holmes.
Like,
him doing it with fucking the dude.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I stabbed you first.
But did you see the one where they got the guy from Silicon Valley playing the other Batman?
Thomas Middleditch.
What's the difference in there? Well, my cowl comes up in case it rains. But I thought it was fucking sweet. Actually, I liked that movie.
Oh man, DeVito's always going to be my fucking Penguin.
That's fair. Yeah, it's hard to beat. I mean, he was literally born for that.
He was, dude, 100%. It's just wild.
Yeah. But Colin Farrell, man, killing it in this role. Yeah, quite literally right there, apparently.
Yeah.
But, I mean, really threw it down. Like people were like, "What? That's Colin Farrell?" Like,
it does really not look like him.
It's so badass. You go to full Uggo. He's such a good-looking dude. And he's like, "Fuck it, I'm going straight Penguin here." And he fucking crushes.
Is Batman in this movie though?
I don't think so.
Or is it just Penguin?
Just Penguin, I believe. Yeah,
it's Penguin.
It's sort of like in between. Yeah. Like, they're setting it up for the next movie.
Give it till season 2 or 3 when they need those ratings. They'll be bringing in Batman without question.
Is this a series or is this a movie?
It's a 5-episode miniseries.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be it's the tie-in between what they're gonna do with the sequel.
Yeah.
I watched it. It was good.
Yeah,
it was pleasantly good. Yeah.
This right here. This Penguin.
It's just the first episode's out on HBO Max.
Who's that? Poison Ivy. She was Riddler in the crazy series in the Riddler and Poison Ivy were together. Catwoman was with when DeVito was. That was Catwoman. Yeah.
Covering both the Riddler and the Diddler in this episode.
The Riddler and the got the Diddler in here. Thought I told you that we won't stop.
Also, they did a musical version for the sequel of The Joker,
which I think comes out tonight.
Comes out soon.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I think it comes out tonight. Yeah.
It better be fucking.
What are we doing here?
It better be good. That first one was so.
I got my reservations.
We talked about it a little. The reviews aren't great, and I don't love reviews.
October 4th.
I don't trust reviews. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
coming up then.
I mean, I'm always down for some Lady Gaga. You know what I mean?
Big fan of Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Jesus Christ.
That got me. Speaking of blood pressure.
Dude got Bell's palsy again. What the fuck, man?
Get the fuck out of my face.
Got our own Penguin over here. I'm looking forward to it anyway, though. I thought that was pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
There's some other fucking shit. There's a Dune series, Beto. Dune, I didn't know about this. I'm like behind on my HBO shit, I guess.
Focus mostly on the Bene Gesserit.
Yeah, that's what it looks called, Dune Prophecy or something like that. Directed by David Lynch, I hear.
Oh. David Lynch.
I'm joking.
Oh.
Because that's Brian's favorite movie, and it's the worst movie ever made. There we go.
I'll accept it.
Paul Atreides. It stinks.
This shit's gonna dominate an unreasonable rate. It's gonna be good. Soak it in a little bit.
Gates Creek.
Help them sift truth from lies.
Come on.
It's American Horror Story Coven in space.
Indeed.
Is this the Game of Thrones prequel?
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones.
Jesus
in space,
Christ.
For sure, dude. That's definitely what
Speaking of which, did anybody finish House of the Dragon this season.
No, I didn't even start.
I finished
season.
it.
It wasn't good. Like it died mid-season for me. It got so
it was
slow.
real slow.
God damn! I need energy in
There
that
was some
show.
good dragon battles and some good fights in it, but it was a lot slower than the first season.
Damn, even slower than the first season. Because like I've read the fucking book. It's right
Dude,
there, and like the
good
book's
for
fucking
you.
shit, dude.
I tried. It was like
the
no.
book is. I mean, it's just so different than the other
is.
books. You
It
know?
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like this history.
Yeah.
So it's just
Gotcha.
like this is so that's why it goes over like the House of the Dragon. It's the whole generation. It's the whole history of the Targaryens.
And I think that's the
They took
biggest
this
thing is
one part of the book, which is the fight, the big fight between the two houses.
Yeah.
They're two factions of the same house. But I don't know. That does suck because it is kind of like
It got me to the point where I like needed a roadmap of like who is fucking who in this show anymore. And then it was like you said, there was great dragon battles, and then it just fucking died on the vine for me, man.
The character development in this, like Game of Thrones, is so fucking tough to live up to. Like everything about this is
And
just
there's
Game of
some
Thrones
solid characters in this, but it's just they don't develop them. Man.
it's because it happens so much faster.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It goes. It's like, and then their kids fight their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all this kind of shit. So,
and I mean, dude got killed in what, the second
That's
episode?
fake.
It's that's CGI. That's
Come on,
that's not a real dragon.
You didn't really ride that dragon.
Dude, that's totally real. Are you kidding me?
Everything about it is just a little bit worse than Game of Thrones. You know, it's like
Dude,
just
even
marginally
the
worse.
CGI is trash in it.
I mean,
I don't think it's good either, and they're jacking off about how much money they're spending on it. It's like this does not look good
Well,
at
it's
all.
because
It's too much.
I think it just suffers from the same problem most modern fucking shit like this does, which is like the quality of the quality gets so good that the CGI just gets worse because
everything else gets better. That's an interesting point.
I think it like it's obviously CGI because the CGI is not up to date with the quality of the TVs that we're watching it through.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I mean, come on. It's pretty fucking good. It's what do you
it's
want?
cool.
Like, it's a fucking dragon. Like it's not real. You got to make it somehow. You know, like, but. That's fake.
That's still fake as fuck.
Also, I feel like they needed Sean Connery voicing the dragon, and that's one of my missions on this show.
I'm flying to the rock.
Targaryens.
Boy, I think I've about fucking blown my load. I got one more thing to talk about before we can take a break here, and that is the fucking that we haven't talked about the announcement that fucking Kendrick Lamar, our favorite on the pod, is doing the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah.
Well,
that's pretty cool. Fuck yeah. That's going to be wild.
Yeah.
That would be like the first one that I actually want to watch in fucking years.
That's the first one I don't want to watch.
Please just let it be a complete diss track the entire time.
They were like, yeah, he's just going to do, what's the name of that fucking Not Like Us or whatever. It's like, it's just going to be Not Like Us 5 times.
Yeah. It's going to be some weird artsy shit knowing Kendrick, but it'll still be cool because it's Kendrick.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
They're throwing out some crazy names for collabs on it and stuff too.
Yeah,
like coming out.
Probably.
Jimmy Page.
Oasis was one of them, honestly. Yes. If they're still together.
The Gallagher brothers and Kendrick Lamar. I mean, that's an unbeatable pair. That's a match made in heaven.
Beautiful.
They fight each other too.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
That's where the breakup happens.
In a boxing ring and fucking, you know, like
it's gonna be part of the act. Like it's gonna.
God damn it! That's gonna be before the Chicago show is supposedly. So fuck.
You'll get your money back.
Yeah.
How many dates are they doing in America?
In the UK, there's a shit ton.
Yeah.
And then there's speculated US dates of LA, Chicago, Boston,
New York,
Toronto, New York, and Mexico City. And they have it set for 2 dates basically in each city. So
it's speculated because nobody wants to commit.
It's speculative.
Oh, I can't commit to that.
Yeah, it's you're not Cockney enough.
I don't want a third eye. Fucking shit date.
It's the same like person that put out the speculation of the UK dates supposedly that's doing this one, and then there's going to be like an Asia tour as well. So I don't know. We'll see.
No, there's not.
In South America,
We're doing Vietnam. No,
it's all the cheap countries.
They're fucking huge in Japan, like massive in
So
Japan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Overseas audience.
Yeah, you can actually watch the viewership rise when dawn breaks in Japan.
I mean, you guys had Bruce Lee on there one time, so it was awesome.
All right, boys, let's take a break here because my drink's gone, and it's about that time. You got news business or no?
Nope.
All right,
I got a goddamn nothing burger over here.
Nothing burger.
Good job prepping for the pod. Dude.
I've banked enough goodwill over here.
He's the only one been bringing.
Time to lay back and reap the benefits.
Took a mental health day.
Let's bring Kirkland Dusty Slade in over here so that he doesn't.
I mean, I can talk about Seinfeld.
Let's talk about stand-up comedy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Doing that kind of thing.
7 years, surprisingly.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good amount,
yeah, it's been fun. It was a wild start, kind of a not necessarily like a midlife crisis, but just like I want to do something different.
Yeah.
I was always doing fucking hobbies and not sticking to them, and this is like my longest stuck to hobby ever.
Nice. What were some of your other failed hobbies?
I used to race bicycles.
Okay.
I used to brew beer. Let's see.
You and Lenz are pretty much the same guy, right?
Yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah. I used to care for my kids. No. So
Lenz got into forging for a minute.
I almost did that. Forging.
I'm still doing it.
Woodworking.
Smoking meats.
Yep. Oh, dude, 100% smoking meats. That's still big. Yeah, but
Ross, you need a smoker.
I got a smoker, but it's just up at the cabin.
Right. Every time.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep. Yeah.
I should have another smoker, though. You are correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just been fun, man. And I've met so many people, like famous and local is the wildest thing. It's like you hang out as a comic and you hang out at Dr. Grin's and you get to hang out with Mark Normand and Dusty Slay. You get to go to Founders after they close.
Dusty Slay's hilarious.
With Bert Kreischer for fucking, till 3 a.m. It's just, it's just wild stuff, dude. Dusty is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
Nice.
He's fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, he is so cool.
He's fine. He's very funny. Don't get me wrong, but it's like he's the guy like, oh, you definitely want to party with Bert Kreischer,
and that's where it started. Like when I kind of started hanging out with him, it was and I got to be good friends with a lot of his openers, a lot of his crew, everything, and it was just a blast. And when he did Van Andel. Not the last time, but the time before, it was like, okay,
he's around a lot.
Yeah, he's like, he loves Grand Rapids, dude. And he was like, this is what we're doing. And we're going to Founders. They're closing the doors at midnight. And we just get to hang out there until,
Kitchen still open there, too?
No.
Damn.
He
actually going to stay open for Bert.
Check this off my list.
He's got that machine test.
He actually ended up basically mansplaining to the girls how to mop behind the bar, which was really ridiculous. It was so bad. He was like, it was 100%. Yeah, you got to put it in and twist it and let it go. It was wild.
Come on, Bart. Like, that's clearly the woman's domain.
But no, it's just
George Washington. Let me tell you a couple of things about how to run a country.
It's been an absolute wild ride because you meet some of the most a lot of the most famous people in the world, and they're like, "Oh, you're a comic, cool," and it's just hang out with me.
Scene's kind of like that. I like that about the comedy scene.
It's wild.
Back in the day, doing the music scene, it was like fucking other bands were fucking pricks, dude.
Yeah,
they weren't shit, and like But like, oh, you're the local opener, and they just like, dude, like whatever, like you're playing the same shitty club we are, dude.
And there are comics like that as well, you know. But it's
I'm sure
just
there are, but fuck those
everybody
guys,
that I've really ran into has been super nice and just absolutely amazing.
Hell yeah! Who's some of your like favorite comics? Or I guess maybe influences or something like that, or the way you started out or something.
When I started out, honestly, I've loved comedy forever.
Yeah.
I was a huge Carlin fan, honestly, a huge Cosby fan. I know that's fucking
those comedy
that's
records,
bad to
dude.
say now, but Bill Cosby himself might be the greatest comedy album ever created.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I
amazing.
had all those on vinyl, and I just sold them.
Did you take them down to Vertigo?
No, we sold. They were all my dad's. They were all the original, whatever. I guess I don't know, first editions or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Hilariously, they were one of the first things I thought was going to sell. And like, I'm like, I'm pretty sure these are out of print.
Yeah,
you know?
It's wild, dude. Because it's that's what I'll do. I'll go down to Vertigo and get these old ones. Like I have all of Carlin stuff, a lot of you know, just like random Bob Newhart stuff and everything else. It's just great.
He just passed away,
He did, dude. He did. Yeah. So
ironically enough, needed a new heart.
Yeah, exactly. But no, as for like comics who, when I started kind of doing it, it was, you know, as annoying as it is, it was a lot of the Rogan comics, the Ari Shaffir, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, like a lot of those guys who are just storytellers who just really aren't afraid to talk about stuff on stage. And that's a bit that I have too, is like, I'm socially awkward as fuck. Like you put me
you started talking to us immediately.
Dude, 100%. But if you put me in a social situation with a bunch of people, it's just, I'm kind of just like a wallflower. It's like fucking weird, but you put a microphone in front of me and it's just like fucking
that's
go.
kind of
so this is the bit.
Yeah. This is the autism. Is what it is.
That's the nice thing, though, right? Because like, just by definition of what that thing is, there is no need to like crowd work or whatever. But it's mostly just doing your thing, and it's monologue. It's not about the back and forth. It's just get out there and let it rip, you know.
Yep. Absolutely. So,
dude, are you a Bill Hicks fan?
Oh, I fucking love Bill, dude. Bill, Mitch Hedberg, fucking huge Mitch Hedberg fan. Dave Attell. Dave Attell's one of my favorites. Attell's
cool. Attell's one of those guys that I'm like, I didn't like, because he doesn't have a lot of specials and shit, and he's one of those guys that like all the comics like Dave Attell, and I was like, in probably you too. You know, he had that late night show or whatever. Some drinking some
I can't
drinking at night
whatever it was exactly
which was cool.
But no, Skanks for the Memories is one of my favorite albums ever. It's just amazing. And
I got introduced to Bill Hicks through Tool, the band Tool, which is my favorite band ever. Maynard from Tool was,
and Maynard's from here
originally. Yes, and then
when the guy who used to teach my kid guitar was a friend of Maynard's and used to buy weed off of him back in the day downtown.
It's a nice little claim to fame,
and probably more shit than weed.
Well, Bill Hicks, that bit is on the Tool song Third Eye on the record Anima. Like it's kind of like, and like, you know, I was 13 when that came out, and then there's a piece of art in that record that's a painting a guy did that's like this weird Bill Hicks and Maynard thing, and it says Bill Hicks, another dead hero, and like I had no idea. So like I like knew about Bill Hicks before I was even like into comedy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Did you ever read his biography?
No.
It's really good.
I bet.
It's really good. Yeah.
But not an autobiography.
No, it's a bio. I have it at home. I'll if I find it, I'll hit you up.
Not even
32
40 when he died.
When he did. It was like early 30s.
Damn, yeah.
Looked significantly older.
Well, that and I mean that was like the weirdness of 80s, 90s comedy. Like him, Mitch Hedberg, all of those guys. They lived fucking hard and fast and just...
But Hedberg's a little later, right? He was more like late 90s.
Yeah.
I've told this story a million times, but I had the opportunity to see him in Kalamazoo at the State Theater it was a fucking weeknight and I had to work the next day, and I was like, I think I'm just
Yeah.
I didn't go, and it was literally like a month later he was gone. And it's just like, fuck.
At this point in my life, like, and it's hard because you never know with that, you know, I mean, that was very immediate, but like my thing right now with concerts too is like Willie Nelson. I'm going to fucking see you every single time, dude.
This is it.
BB King. I saw him so many times before he died. I saw him.
BB King poster in the
I saw him at Meyer Gardens for one of his last shows, and they basically like ushered him out. And it's like, this is sad. Like I can't.
He couldn't really play the same way
he couldn't
and stuff, and that sucks. But it's still like.
And the biggest one was I had an opportunity to go see John Lee Hooker over at U of M. And I didn't fucking go. And he died. Right? It was in the 90s, in late 90s, and he died like so close.
Fucking,
to that.
I had friends and everybody, and I had could have gone and saw Soundgarden the night Chris Cornell died.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the same thing. It was like I had just seen him like a couple years ago. I'm a huge Soundgarden fan, but it was like it's a Thursday night. It's in Detroit. Like I'm not gonna make this one. No big deal.
Fucking take those opportunities, man.
And I totally agree, and I am. Like my friend literally had messaged me. He's like, "Hey, dude, I got an extra ticket. Like, do you want to go?" And I'm just like, you know. Yeah. No, I'm not going to catch this one or whatever. And then, like, I wake up that morning and he's fucking gone. And you're like, whoa. Like, what?
It's like, have you listened to the Soundgarden lyrics? This guy's probably not long.
He's been borderline since the 90s.
Indeed. That's why I'm going to see Creed in 2 months.
Surprised that guy's still alive.
God, I'm living with the regret of never having seen Creed live. It's simply too much to
honestly, dude, I got to do it for Pops, bro. Gotta go see Creed for Pops. Like,
oh Lord,
Carl's your dad?
Yeah. He's just as Italian as my dad. That's for sure.
Someday we're gonna find out who fucking Lenz's father actually is on this podcast. We're trying to figure out tonight.
Gonna try to get down to the bottom of who was Michael Lenz.
I just got tickets to see that poster behind you. There's that Santa show, which is a Perfect Circle, Pussifer, and Primus.
Nice.
And they're fucking, and it was Maynard's 60th birthday tour kind of thing, and it was literally fucking one of the best top 5 shows, and I've seen Maynard many times. But they're fucking bringing it back, and they're playing Grand Rapids, and we fucking got tickets this time. Fucking Shea Man's going.
Van Andel or where?
Van Andel.
Shit.
Get
nice.
tickets.
Yeah.
Literally one of the best shows.
Well, they just said fucking Stevie Wonder's playing Van Andel here soon too.
Wow.
And I mean that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. He's doing 10 shows. 2 of them are in Michigan. One in Detroit. One in Grand Rapids. It's
Do you
fucking
remember
wild.
that whole rumor going around for a hot minute that Stevie Wonder could in fact see it?
Yeah, right.
Just pretty awesome.
Dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. Rumor. I mean, I saw the video.
You gotta just like toss a Super Ball
quarters.
If Stevie Wonder dodges that bitch, it's the jig's up, baby.
Was it Jamie Foxx that was talking about that? Or something. He was like,
no, that was Ray Charles.
No, okay. Maybe that's why I might be conflating that, but I forget who it was. But it was like, I think this motherfucker can see. You know, like it's so funny. I don't remember who the fuck that actually was, but
God.
Yeah, you're right though, man. See the show. You know. It
just sucks that they're all so fucking expensive now.
Dude, it is brutal.
Oh my God.
The other day, I fucking like when I bought those tickets and I got some other tickets the same day, and I was like, I looked at my bank account that day and I had forgotten I had done it. And I was like, what the fuck?
And the worst is when you do it on your credit card and you're like, fuck, what the hell? No, my wife, my wife and I are huge Dave Matthews fans, and we've been, going to shows since like 98, right? Like just every year we go to shows.
I love Dave, but weirdly never seen him live.
It's fun. It is a lot of fun, and Dave, but now it's like even now through the fan club tickets are $175 a pop.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck? And we're not sitting right up front. It's like, God damn it!
The only time I ever caught Dave Matthews, it ruled. Don't get me wrong, but it was in Joe Louis Arena, and I feel like if you're ever gonna see,
I was at that show probably.
It's gotta be Dave Matthews.
Inside's fun, but outdoors is the way to go, man.
Truly,
outdoors is the way to go.
The double disc live at Red Rocks, Dave Matthews.
Hands down, just amazing.
To see something at Red Rocks, dude.
Dude.
Always wanted to go
My
see
buddy
it.
was out in Colorado and caught among a number of other people Dave Matthews out there. And it's like, dude, it's just incredible. Like the acoustics.
But the
and
thing
vibe
is,
and
they don't even
everything.
play it anymore because it's too small of a place for them. Which is
Wow,
sad. I mean, you're looking at Red Rocks, you're looking more at like Goose and like Nathaniel Ratliff, that kind of stuff now. Like Red Rocks just isn't big enough. And I really hope like when we get our amphitheater that it is big enough. You know, it's a little bit smaller than Pine Knob, but
Nothing's big enough for Dave.
Is it
I
Grand
know.
Rapids
The one that's being
getting
built?
an amphitheater?
Yes.
Yeah, they're building it right now. And then they just announced today that they're finally putting something on that Charlie's Crab slab too.
Oh, okay.
They're doing like
That is the amphitheater, isn't it?
no,
it's right by it.
It's right by it. It's on, it's down a little bit more, but like where Charlie's Crab was, they're doing like 3 or 4 high rises down there. Like it's gonna change the skyline of Grand Rapids.
Wow, that's pretty killer.
Yeah, DeVos is paying for it all, but still,
crab restaurants too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone. It's
More
just
crab restaurants.
25 floors of crab restaurants.
But dude, get tickets to that Santa show.
Yeah.
Mojo. It is fucking incredible. There's nothing else. It's so unique.
A double dip of Maynard is just a thing
Yeah.
to hold.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Such a great show.
I would love to see a Perfect Circle. I've never seen Maynard live.
So choice.
Yeah. Did you go to that Tool show that he played like last year?
There's no Tool show coming in this vicinity that I'm not at, dude.
Okay.
I've seen Tool at least 18, 19 times.
Yeah.
And then Pussifer probably 4 times. Perfect Circle probably 4 times, something like that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking dork.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. I'm at like 38 or 39 on Dave Matthews right now, so it's
That's wild. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
like, that's a badge. You should get a badge.
I have it on my phone. I mean, there's a thing, and it's nice now too because a lot of them like they record all the shows.
Yeah.
So there's an app that you just it's like a fan run app that they upload all the shows to. It's so fucking
and that kind
cool,
of
dude.
is the definition to me, at least, of what a live show should be, right? Like I love the jam aspect and just kind of fucking go after it a little bit.
Like last night, I got home from work and they replayed a Grateful Dead show from 1978 that they redid all the video and audio on, and it was fucking, it was badass, dude.
So
it
I
was
see you
pretty
rocking
cool.
the hat.
I'm a fucking huge
What are your
Deadhead.
thoughts on the new mayor-led Dead?
I enjoy him, dude. I know a lot of people don't, but
I like John Mayer.
Dude, John Mayer is his fucking candy shit in the beginning was just him getting in.
Yeah.
Like if you've listened to him recently at all, he's all like we were talking earlier, he's all blues based.
Yeah.
He's a fucking amazing guitarist. And I think he was the perfect fit for that. And I'll probably get struck by lightning, you know, because I fucking
thought so.
I fucking love Jerry. I love Jerry, but this iteration was really kind of what it needed to bring into a next generation.
Yeah.
And we went to a Dead and Company show in Chicago and it was fucking beautiful, dude. You walk in and it was the same old shit of like, here's a bag of drugs. What do you want? You know, it's like I'm good, you know, but like, fuck, dude.
It's the security guy. It's just mandatory.
100%, dude. And then you walk out, and all you can hear is fucking nitrous cracking, like going down the street, and everybody's got high voices and just fucking acting goofy. And
not to put you on the spot, don't answer if you don't want. I've never done nitrous.
Back in the day, I did in college.
You should try it.
Yeah,
it's fun. It is fun. It will fuck your spine up indefinitely. That's probably where his Bell's palsy came from. But no,
so many kids.
Pre-wheelchair days, that might have been a problem, but now
we were in when I was in college. We were in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and it was when you could go to a head shop and basically buy.
Still can.
Like 100%.
You can at the fucking liquor store.
The whipped cream thing with all the canisters.
Yeah.
And we were doing whippets all fucking weekend, and then my friend put his hand hand through a window, and then we were driving down to a goddamn emergency room, and it's like, okay, this guy's only smoked weed tonight, so he's driving the van. Like, he hasn't drank at all. All the rest of us had. And we were driving down in fucking Gatlinburg, Tennessee, in the mountains. The mountains are all ice because there was an ice storm, skidding down the mountains. And the cops pull us over, and he gets out, and I'm like, fuck, we're all screwed. He opens the driver's side door, and there's just nitrous canisters just popping out of the fucking truck. Jesus. He's like, you guys got a pellet gun? It's like, yeah, pellet gun, 100%. Dude.
He gave you that out.
He gave you that out, dude. It's like, we got to get this guy to the hospital. How about you lead us into town? Like, okay.
No, I've only done whippets like twice. Like,
what's the buzz like?
So it's like you get like quickly dizzy, like kind of this, and everything kind of, you feel like you're vibrating. Like, it's really weird. Like, your head gets fuzzy.
It's the laughing gas from the
100%.
Okay.
You're mostly getting high from not having oxygen.
100%. That's what it is.
That's literally like the thing. But like, and it's
kind of like the brain asphyxiation thing. Is mostly
the NO2 replaces the O2, and your brain goes fucking fuzzy.
Yes.
In fairness, it's an extra letter.
Give me an old-fashioned stroke and choke, baby. I'm going out Chris Cornell style.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Closest I ever came, there were many times that the dentist were like, "Oh, can you feel this?" I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling that clear as day. I'm gonna need at least another like 5 minutes of the sun.
Another couple. But no, it's you can develop a problem on it super quick because it only lasts for like a few minutes.
Exactly.
Like, really, it peaks after 45 seconds. You know what I mean?
And it hits your central nervous system too. So it will fuck up your. If you do it for a long time, it'll mess you up.
My buddy had a real problem with him back in high school, and he stopped because one night he like bent over like forwards after doing one.
Was it a Diddy party here?
He had a bottle of oil.
Castor oil.
Castor oil.
So he fucking falls over forward and like passes out, and he comes to, and his friends are all like, dude, are you all right? Like, everybody thought he fucking died. He's like, yeah, it was just, I just had to like, you know, like pass out for a second. He's like, dude, they were like, dude, you've been out for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep. He like lost time on them. So he's like, yeah, I'm done doing those. But yeah, I've done them twice. It's fun, very recreationally, very sparingly. But it's a good time.
Yeah. Like, anyway, so that's what we're doing after the podcast.
Yeah. So I brought,
hot tub and whippets.
Let's go. Ross, what are we doing? They got him down to Cycle Sam's in Easttown.
We used to do stupid shit with like put each other in choke holds and fucking choke each other out. And shit
that's
to
the
fucking,
old way.
Pass out and shit.
Whippets are the new way.
Fucking fentanyl's the new way. Dude.
Fentanyl,
I'm not interested.
I don't even care if it's not a black brick from Mexico. I don't give a shit.
Scares the hell out of me now, man. Like, as a pharmacist, like just knowing that and just being like, hey, I have to have fucking shit at my house now in case somebody overdoses. Like, if I see anybody overdose, it's like, absolutely. It's fucking scary, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's wild.
Yeah, because you can get it.
I have some in my bar.
Sick. Because you can get it so easily. Like, you can get it accidentally.
Well,
like,
that's the thing. That's the thing. You don't know if you're getting it. Like, if you're looking at people that it's just. Use your own supply, folks, man. Just don't.
I don't know, man. I was always told you don't get high if your own supply.
Right, exactly.
Fentanyl's changing that rule.
Jesus.
No,
Jesus, it's fucking scary.
It's not fun. It's like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get who's benefiting from fentanol being everywhere either.
Right. You're killing your users, basically. It's
a really bad marketing strategy.
100%.
In fairness, it worked out pretty well from Marlboro for a number of years.
Right.
McDonald's. Speaking of fucking Marlboro, how come you didn't wear your Marlboro hat over here,
I
motherfucker?
knew I was going to get shit
damn
for
it.
this. I saw this coming from a mile away, dude.
Yeah, well, that's so. Yes, here we go. You gotta get shit for it.
Because I came here from work.
There was another Hard Times fucking thing that was like Stolen Valor.
I think you sent me
it to you.
that.
Stolen Valor. Man buys Marlboro shirt from or leather jacket from
Thrift store.
Thrift store.
Yeah.
Instead of
Never
smoking
smoked
the
in his
cigarette.
life.
Stolen Valor. Dude.
That's exceedingly
Can you
well played.
imagine that shit, dude? Camel bucks back in the day. Oh yeah. Holy shit! I had a lot of Camel bucks.
Yeah.
God damn.
Do you still smoke cigarettes?
No, I quit in college, but it was
I never caught the bug, dude. I never was.
Good for you.
I said I literally like tried. I tried to get addicted, I tried, and it just never happened, which I'm so fucking thankful.
But see, now I'm sitting here on 50 milligrams.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing it.
Lenz like, oh no, these lungs are pure.
Now you just got popcorn lung. You're fine. Yeah.
I'm good on
There's
all that.
kind of nothing better than burning the dart at the end of the day when you get right down to it. I miss it every fucking day. Dude.
I do miss that part of it, of just like the
cool factor,
the fucking release, but yeah, it's wild though, because my therapist once told me that they actually did a study with Vietnam vets about like cigarettes and like active breathing, and it's like that's all that they were really doing. That's what was causing the. I call it bullshit, but but still, it's
there's a theory out there that like fucking nicotine makes you more productive. Like nicotine sent people to the moon.
This is a true story. Yeah, nicotine's it does good things. It's the delivery mechanism is the problem.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nicotine itself is.
Get your Zins, folks.
I'm just gonna start doing the patch.
Just right,
shit, baby.
Oh God.
Yeah. God. I do like people at work that smoke and stuff. Like it even like to me smells good sometimes. I'm like that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's weird because it's such a strange smell. It's like sometimes it's amazing and sometimes it makes me want to puke.
Like it gets just stale or nasty.
Yeah,
in
order to, or even depending on the season. Like if it's a nice crisp night, that shit smells fucking badass.
In order to really,
but if it's a swampy ass day, fuck you, get that shit away from me.
Yeah,
in order to really relive that, you gotta walk into a New Beginnings restaurant.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I eat at New Beginnings once a week.
I love New Beginnings, dude. Yeah.
Buy me cheap, fast, delicious.
Yep. Still got the smoking section.
We talked.
They do.
Yeah, well, you can't
it's
smoke
still there, but you can't smoke it.
There's no remodel done.
But that's just like a lot of the McDonald's and fucking Wendy's and shit that still have the fucking fish tank up front. God damn. I mean, I don't know how many fucking cigarettes I've smoked in one of those motherfuckers. Holy shit. My kid's up at Ferris now, and the Wendy's still has it. It's fucking, it's gorgeous, dude. It has the old sign. It has the fucking fish tank up front. It's like, God, this is... This is fucking sexy, dude. Yeah, it's like the atrium.
Like a big boy.
With the fucking
Wendy's double, Dave's double,
with the gold fucking ashtrays, the gold tinfoil ashtrays.
That's what we need for this table is a Wendy's ashtray.
Indeed.
The double whammy effect of this double bacon cheeseburger isn't doing quite enough
why don't you
damage to
have
my
a cigarette with it?
We go ahead and burn a heater at the same time.
Give me an apple pie.
My lifespan is dangerously close to creeping up north of 60.
And a coffee.
Wean this back.
At 9 o'clock at night. Make those fuckers fire up the coffee pot at 9.
In the early days, a meal used to come with 2 Lucky Strikes.
That was what a combo meal was.
You got 2 Lucky Strikes.
Dave's double fries and 2 cigarettes.
The Dave's double was usually the cigarettes.
That was Dave's double. That was fucking cigarettes.
Oh, dude. Just get done with work at the golf course and just go smoke fucking cigarettes in the fishbowl. Holy fuck,
your back
dude.
phone, dude.
God damn. No, I didn't even have that at that point. God damn, but that brought back some fucking memories right there.
I didn't get into it, but it's also
It's so
It's an American
brutal,
pastime.
man. Like it's addiction on every level. Like the nicotine itself, self-explanatory, but
the
just
fucking
like
oral fixation,
exactly,
everything,
and
dude.
it gets so hardwired into your DNA. It's like morning coffee, cigarette.
It does.
Driving in the car, cigarette. These mental triggers. Like,
you get up and it's like first thing I do when I get in the car was light a cigarette. That's what like a lot, you know, like a lot of my friends and shit were doing.
I remember the first time I had a sleepover at a friend's house that their dad, because my parents didn't smoke, and that a friend that had parents that did smoke, I was like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit, you're sitting at the fucking kitchen table, fucking ripping a heater, you know, with the eggs on the fucking stove, and it's like, Jesus. Oh, dude. This guy's, Mr. Tanton's a badass.
It's undeniably a great look, right? Like the cigarette dangling out of the mouth while you're flipping over. You're like, come the fuck out.
Fry some bacon.
That's where it's at, dude. Just living life to the fullest.
Start smoking. You guys are kind of, you really sell it.
I can't say no good things about it.
I mean, to be fair, there's no possible way I could get into this.
Right.
You get them in the front pocket, bro, or rolled up in the sleeve. Come the fuck on. Come on.
Rolled up in a sleeve on a Tool t-shirt? Oh, Maynard would probably suck your dick. And then ask you for a cigarette.
I am Mr. Grand Rapids.
I'm going all in. All right, I'm starting smoking immediately.
It's got to be done.
I'm buying a goddamn, what's the big pack? Carton of Pall Malls. Yeah, I gotta get some brand too. What's like Newports?
Oh yeah, don't do American Spirits. Those fuckers are expensive, man.
Yeah. Are they now?
Oh, fuck.
Those are always the cheap ones.
Those are fucking $10 now because they're the fucking they're the healthy cigarettes, dude.
Yeah.
Those are always the cheap ones, though.
Yeah.
American Spirits burn for like 8.5 minutes. You're settling in for the long haul if you're firing up
100%, dude.
Yeah, dude, the fucking that Native American dude in the do yourself a favor.
Smoke a cigarette.
Guy, you know, from the fucking commercial.
The delicious irony of chucking the empty American Spirits pack out the window.
And I don't know if this is my algorithm just fucking with me, but did you guys see that the Indian wants to be back on the Washington Commanders helmets?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like his family is like, this guy's fucking would be rolling over in his grave pissed. Like, you need to put him back on the helmet. And I'm like, I don't know if that's going to happen.
They did a bunch of polls about that when that was becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And the Native Americans couldn't give less of a fuck.
100%, dude. It's all these fucking lily white fucks. Totally, dude.
Sure.
And honestly, like, granted, I'm not probably okay to speak on it or whatever, but like, is it not paying homage to it? Like, I don't get how this is a fight. And they didn't care. They were just like, it's shit.
Yeah. See? Here we go. Look at this. Give it a goog there. Fucking beat up. Give it a goog.
They're like, no, we want them back on a helmet, just not Washington's helmet. Like, can we get them on the helmet of a team that doesn't suck?
That's good.
I never put together the irony of being on the thing named after George Washington. You know what I mean? Like, I never put that together. That's
the
really
move.
funny.
They got to get them back on New England's helmet, baby. The original Patriots.
Come the fuck on, dude. So here's the thing. My family's from East Grand Rapids. That's where we live. We have the Pioneer as our mascot. They took that fucker off of all the marketing and branding.
Really?
Yeah. Because
what the fuck was it even? A Pioneer?
It was a fucking Pioneer. Coonskin cap dude.
Okay.
Like, but it was because they hurt too many people back in the day.
Oh God. Okay.
Come on.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
It's the fucking, it's the actual raccoons that are actually pissed about it.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that voter block of the actual raccoon. They're showing up the town hall.
But here's the thing. All the fucking high school kids who are dumb are just showing up with fucking coonskin caps now to all the
Oh, my Lord. We used to wear them. So, I mean,
Oh yeah, dude!
Like what?
I might start wearing one on stage. Fuck it.
Honestly, that might be the look.
Yeah,
That might be
That's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a
wearing-
hat comic, so it's
It's a
He's
good
going
look.
full carrot top
yeah,
with it.
right.
You gotta get a fox skin hat, dude. You gotta get a fox hat.
With the head on
Yeah,
it in the front. Yeah.
A fox hat and then like a wolf pelt.
Wolf pelt,
Yeah.
teeth.
Like a pagan war chief.
It's like untanned and
Claws just hanging on your fucking tits.
I got it this fucking show.
I'm trying to get on Rogan.
So my son is going into forensic science.
That's cool as fuck.
And,
That's right.
and biotechnology up at Ferris. And I'm expecting his first bio class is like Bio 101, like I had, like just bullshit, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But now they gear all of their labs and classes towards their career that they're going to.
That's dope.
Yeah.
His first lab, they went out into the woods where his instructor had blown up a pig carcass with Tannerite. And they had to investigate the crime scene.
I want to meet this professor. Are you kidding me? That's so cool.
It's fucking beautiful. Week 3
Oh
he let the pig carcass sit out in the sun for 3 days or for 3 weeks and then let him smell
This
it.
guy's hiding bodies.
100%.
No, it's a pig carcass.
Yeah, I blew up a pig carcass with
I noticed in that crime scene, they're just like, Professor, it appears as though there was a number of white trash individuals out here.
It might have been a idiot white trash professor.
They were definitely bored and had a gun and some explosives.
Yeah, this was like one of your friends teaching this class.
Yeah, so today we're going to investigate the crime scene of
Anthony even had to guess the number of teeth by the the over under at 4, Professor. Yeah.
Oh fuck! But I'm excited for him in that aspect of like shit. If you would have grabbed my mind like that early on, I would have been like, fuck yeah, dude.
That probably would actually
exactly.
Work,
Yeah.
Instead of getting high and watching RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's fucking hilarious. That's actually pretty. You could turn that into a bit.
It's well on its way. It's well on its way. Yeah,
that's pretty fucking. My day college was this.
Yeah,
and,
100%, dude.
Tannerite,
Absolutely.
Can I be in the class? Can I be in the ballistics class that blows the pig up with the Tannerite?
Yeah.
Like, is that another class? Like, is that first hour?
I don't even want to be in class. Can I just blow the shit up and call it good?
Just the guy that blows the shit up.
Lenz is getting an honorary
doctorate of fucking pig guts.
Professor Lenz. We got a shitload of Tannerite over here. We're gonna get after it today, class.
Oh my god.
We'll see what happens when we.
All right, so I really adjusted the mixture of ammonium nitrate to cellophane with this one, so we'll see what happens. This should give us about 60%.
Hey, just get by that stuff over there.
Safe as an objective term.
I imagine you'd be okay. I feel pretty good about it.
Did you remember?
I feel reasonably confident. Since I came.
You got your safety goggles, right, kids?
Let's get under the desk over there. Everything should probably be okay. It's an active shooter scenario.
Oh, I would absolutely do that.
We finally found your car.
You gotta go full tweed jacket.
With patches. And a pocket protector. Yeah. With extra bullets.
Yeah, there's no pens. It's just different rounds.
And he's got a lab coat under it.
7.6 tube.
Call me doctor, motherfucker. Dr. Lenz.
What exactly are you a doctor?
Dr. Tannerite, motherfucker.
Check out that range and I'll show you.
Goddamn.
The crime scene engineer specialist.
Well, Dr. Lenz question, how much Tannerite was it actually?
Oh, it was a lot of Tannerite. It was quite a bit of Tannerite.
Probably all of it,
We spent this semester's worth on that shit, motherfucker.
Jenkins, why don't you go down to Dunham's and get us some more?
They blow that whole Tannerite budget. Just resorting to the vinegar and baking soda volcano.
Well, they told me they wanted to do a cow this time.
Guess today we're going to examine dry ice. Funds are a little low.
I went and bought some works in tinfoil. Let's have some fun, boys.
We'll eat firecrackers.
Big Rapids has them all, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I modified this mortar tube.
Oh man, making college great again.
Fuck, dude.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm crying.
I mean, when I went up to school there, and it was funny because my son's like, "Where do I get rum at?" I'm like, "You need to go to Grunt's Brothers, buddy." He's like, "They don't sell liquor at gas stations here." I'm like, "Yeah, there's a fucking reason for that, dude."
Where'd you say he was at?
Up at Ferris.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm like, "You need to go to Grunt's
Go
Brothers."
Bulldogs.
Like that's fucking go Bulldogs. It was my alma mater, and he's up there. I'm so fucking proud of him, but. When Grunt's Brothers, when I was up there, they sold guns and fucking liquor. It was a sporting goods shop
In
that
fairness,
sold
it's peanut butter and jelly types today. I mean,
it was all beer and liquor and guns, and it was amazing. And they don't do that anymore.
It's a goddamn shame. It should also be
Beta Cucks running fucking Big Rapids. Goddamn.
Yeah, we're gonna change that.
Professor Lenz gonna fucking fix that shit.
Have you guys ever? I don't know if you guys ever go up like Otsego way. My favorite store in the history of stores. It is a tire / firearm store. Those guys are doing it right up there.
Shout out to Grunt's Brothers, man. Back in the day, ooh, that was a good time.
We need to start something, anything.
Ironically enough, Grunt's Brothers is the title of the next P. Diddy album coming out.
That's Grunt Brothers. Because he lost his baby oil budget.
Oh, Jesus. I wrote this album to pay for my commissary.
I hope he beats this rap and then fucking comes back with the fucking. He's gonna come back. He's gonna do a whole comeback tour. His comeback is fucking.
And he's at the Super Bowl next year. He's gonna do fucking a Kendrick diss track.
Just go.
Mace is gonna lose Jesus, and then they're just gonna fucking raw dog bitches.
I told you that we won't stop.
He has proven one thing over the years is that he can beat nearly anything.
100%, dude.
Got that lockdown.
100%.
Maybe the greatest sketch comedy skit I've ever seen was the Chappelle Show.
the
P. Diddy making the band with the.
I need to find some breast milk.
Cambodian breast milk.
I'm gonna drink the finest Cambodian breast milk. You gotta go, and then it cuts to him, and he's got that milk mustache. It's so fucking good, man.
God damn it!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fuck.
Man, we should probably maybe think about wrapping this up. You got like shows coming up?
Yeah, man. I'm hosting at Dr. Grin's October 17th through 19th for Derek Richards. It'll be a good time. I know this won't come out by tomorrow, but I have a show in Coopersville tomorrow, and I'll be
at the dump. You play at the dump? Are you playing the wastewater treatment?
Yeah. You are. That's the only place where they'll let me play.
And then open mic there at the wastewater treatment plant.
100%. And then November, I will be at Creston Brewing, opening for my buddy AJ Wilkerson.
Nice.
So
I'm glad they're doing shows again there.
Yeah. And AJ's a fucking badass, dude. If you guys want to have a good time, come to Creston.
What was the date on
Gordon Ramsay's doing comedy.
I know, right? Jesus Christ. No fucking shit, dude.
She's going to yell at me about my salmon.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It is November 8th. Hang on a second here. Yeah, 8th and 9th. those are going to be good shows. AJ's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He opened for Bert here in Grand Rapids at one of the Van Andel shows, and I met him there, and he just kind of took me under his wing, and every time he comes to Michigan, he hits me up, and we have a fucking blast.
Any guy with an initials name is like inherently a kick-ass.
100%.
When was the last time you met a lame AJ?
Exactly. Exactly.
Shout out to AJ Helmus.
Yeah.
I know you're not listening, but
He's listening.
he is.
Yeah, AJ. I know AJ. I worked with him.
AJ Helmus?
Yeah, I used to work with him. Yeah.
No shit. Me too. Dude, that guy's legendary.
You guys can make out after the podcast.
Yeah, right. Jesus.
No shit.
Stop stealing my thunder, you fucking fuck.
We're trying to.
This is time for plugs, goddamn it.
We're trying to plug his show for wastewater treatment. Could you guys fucking take it down nice, we'll put that up.
Yeah, and follow me, Matt Cook Comedy on all the socials. Check it out.
On all them socials.
I'll put all my dates up on the socials. So,
Sick, man. Thank you very much for coming out.
Yeah, man, it was a fucking blast. Thank you.
It's a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming to your video.
Yeah, great
Hell yeah, dude.
Funny individual. Look at that handsome
That's a
bastard
hell
in
of a
there.
hat right there, too,
Yeah,
by the way.
I am a hat comic, dude. Coonskin's coming. Yeah.
You're setting the bar.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Let's wrap this shit up. Peace, everybody. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going to eat food.